Heading out. 70-mile yard sale. They have this annually here in PEI. It's a lot of fun. You have to get up a little bit early, probably earlier than we got up, but we're ready.
Yeah,
we're find some treasure.
We're gonna have fun
and enjoy the beautiful day.
I like what you're wearing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cute.
I love what you're wearing too. Really casual.
Yeah, it sure is casual today. The weather's been just amazing. Just amazing. We got another few weeks of gorgeous summer.
So I got this bag of crafting jewelry, really. But I'm going to take a look inside and go through it and see. It looks like there's some actually little pearl necklaces, and I know I can put it to use.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm quite intrigued with this. It looks like a belt.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
a whole bunch of goodies in there.
Surprise
bag.
And then this little knit belt with the little, I think this is so cute. You could use it as a scarf or, as a belt. Really, really kind of neat fall colors.
Yeah, and this is fun. $3 for the bag and $1 for the belt.
That was $1. This was $1.
Yeah, this is a vintage purse.
A little vintage purse. Thought it was so cute. Yeah, it opens. I think I did have it open. There we go. It's inside.
Love this. Now this was the gem, I think.
Yeah.
This is a lady, her parents got this as a Moroccan leather bag, and it needs a little bit of love, which we are going to upcycle it, but we are going to bring this back to life. It's just gorgeous, honey?
Really cool. I love this. And look at the zipper.
Yeah.
That old metal zipper.
Yeah.
Really cool. That dates it.
Yeah. I bet you this is back in the World War II era.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Hi. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I'm just kind of relaxing here and enjoying nature and playing dress up, having fun with some of the finds that I found yesterday. Anyway,
this is one
of the things I found at the yard sale. This is, I think it cost us $10. Antiques that were there, which is gorgeous. I have to be very mindful of how much I get though, so I'm trying to really, because we have such limited space right now.
But we do have a fashion house that we're working on.
We have a fashion house that we're working on.
Yeah.
So I thought this would be a really pretty mirror in the bathroom.
Oh.
It's kind of got this shabby chic look to it. And I think I would just keep it as is. Some of the paint is coming off, so I might put something over it if I can.
I like that though.
Yeah, I do too.
I like all the hand carved berries.
I do too.
And fun.
Yeah.
And heavy.
And it's fairly heavy.
I had to put a couple extra anchors in to get it up inside. Yeah. Just wanted to show the detail on this. This was a $10 dress I found in the costume section on our trip, the thrift trip to Nova Scotia. And I just couldn't believe it. It is just remarkable.
It's actually kind of a, I don't know if you call it like a tulip style dress, almost like a flamenco dancer would wear.
Yeah.
But I kind of prefer this silhouette on me when I kind of ruche it up a bit here.
Yeah.
And I pinned it, but
I love it. You're with your hat, your earrings, and these are new earrings that you just...
These are earrings, yeah, that I just got at the yard sale yesterday. So the earrings were one thing. Now that wasn't in the grab bag. That was from another, I'll say vendor, I guess.
Yeah.
And she also had this necklace, which I thought was gorgeous. She had a few other pieces.
Oh my!
I may regret not getting them, but it was like, one of those situations where you're kind of all over the place. And then I saw this sparkle.
Yeah.
So then this sparkle.
Oh.
So the lady that sold me this came up to me with this and said, I thought you might like this.
Oh,
so
I love that.
This is kind of
colors.
It's got this stretchy,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you almost need to have the light behind it to really see the colors. So it's kind of...
That's something.
And I thought it was
it's
really
so pretty. Yeah.
Like a fun, and I like how thick it is. It's kind of like a cuff.
And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if it's real gems or not. It's just if you're enjoying it. That's the main thing.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I mean, it's how you feel about them, right?
So this whole box you got for $10.
Yes.
The box too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's this little poppy, which I really love, lest we forget.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked these. It's kind of unusual to see little barrettes, little metal barrettes. And they're in good shape.
Yeah.
They don't hold a lot of my hair, but just a little decorative addition.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know if you can
I
see
just
that,
love
but
that, the way it comes through the light.
Isn't that
yeah.
I love that color, that cobalt blue.
Wow.
And then I found there was a couple sets in here. This one looks like a vintage brooch.
So pretty.
And then clip-on earrings with them.
That's fun, eh?
Kind of fun for fall.
Yeah.
And then this one. I was trying to read the back of it, and I really can't make it out. There's a little...
Yeah, there is. What did we think it said?
I thought it said down, and then I thought it said Joanna. I don't know.
I know.
And then it has this little dove. Maybe someone can tell me what
So
this
pretty.
symbolizes.
So pretty.
But I just love the look of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one is this one. And there were earrings that go with this as well.
And even costume jewelry was made so much better. You feel like anyhow. Years ago.
And
Decades.
this one.
So pretty,
And
yeah.
I think this isn't a set, but I think somebody maybe they wore these together.
Yeah. Wow.
And then these
Heather,
little earrings.
I just can't
gold
believe
earrings.
this.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I lucked out,
Just-
didn't I?
Well, and you never. It's so much fun when you didn't actually pick the pieces. You just got a bag or a
pieces
box.
picked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different way of shopping.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I know. There's quite a bit in here. And then this is a lion and lioness.
They're cute.
And then there was quite a few little pins here. This one and this one. And this little one, which actually opens up like a locket.
Yeah. So this yard sale that we went on, it's had a little bit of bad luck in the last few years between COVID and then right after COVID ended, we had a hurricane here, which shut everything down. So this is only its 2nd year in the last 5 years that we've had this.
Yeah.
And my goodness, was it nice to see everybody out and having fun.
Was it ever?
Yeah, and just discovering new treasures, and there was just a little bit of everything. It sure is. What a box.
I don't think it's very old.
No.
I think I've seen this at Winners.
Yeah. Like a Marshall's.
Oh, I'll lift it. This was, I kind of think maybe this was the find of the day. What do you think?
Well, for me it was.
Yeah. I mean, this looks so good on you. I just think it's really neat.
I love it. I love it.
And it was what, $5?
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to believe. So I'm not sure 100%, but B2, it seemed like it was, in Canada, it was what they wore for dress uniform. And so sometimes they would have a bow tie and a white shirt underneath it. But I just love it. And these started around World War II, I do believe. And I don't have a date on this, but it is, I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it as something to appreciate in fashion.
Exactly, yeah. And to rewear these things and respectfully.
Yes. Absolutely, Heather.
There. So, okay.
What next?
What next? Do you want to get into the bag?
Yeah, let's get into the bag.
Everybody get a drink. Like, whatever.
Coffee,
And
tea, whatever
coffee,
you want.
tea, whatever you want. And come on over and sit down. And we're going to go through this bag, okay?
This is so much fun.
Yeah.
It was a $3 bag.
It was a $3 bag. And these were not in the grab bag, so I thought I better show these to you. They were $1 each. And they were from the same vendor that I got this from. And then this one I also got.
It's just fun costume jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what I'm really seeing, just for me, probably other people have already realized this, but for me, I'm really seeing how these little, additions, and they don't have to be gemstones like, real jewelry, I guess.
No.
They can just be fun costume jewelry, and it really adds to a piece.
It does. Yeah. It's so much fun. And it really does make an outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love it.
I just love those shoes, Heather. I'm sorry, but I gotta show them. I just love them.
They're so very princessy, aren't they?
Yeah.
This whole outfit probably is. Oh, okay. So of course there's different bags.
Yeah, in the bag there
Yeah.
was a whole bunch of bags.
Yeah. I'm just gonna set that down there for now. But, there's bags, and some of them are actually, like, you can tell that they're. This says City of Lethbridge, Coat of Arms, Alberta, Canada. So there's a little.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just different thing. And then these things are. I think there's actually a little pair of silver earrings, and they do have the backs to them. But then these are just little.
Yeah. Yep.
Crafting things. Oh, and then there's some beads that are actually in a jar. So there's all these little, and then there's even rocks. But then there's things like this, like a little tiny brooch. And then read it from here.
Yeah.
Things like that.
That's fun.
It is kind of fun.
Well, you never know what you can use it for, and I guess if everything has a purpose.
Exactly. Everything has a purpose.
So
that's kind of what this is.
Yeah.
This is mostly
mixed bag of lots of goodies.
Yeah. And I'm not even sure what that says. St. John's.
Yeah.
So just different pins like that someone has collected.
Yeah.
What else? And then there's this little bag of baubles. So I might just take this off to give you an idea. And I thought this might be kind of good for you, Dave.
Yeah.
This kind of seemed, either one of us, but kind of fun to just have a little addition like this. It's a little, I guess, edgy or rock and rollish to me.
Yeah, I might try that out. Some of my pieces.
And this is really pretty, but this is missing some stones. But you could either just wear it as is, or you could remove the other stones and use them in crafting projects and things like that.
Yeah, and you could get creative and add a few more stones on it.
Yeah, this is true.
Right?
Yeah,
just a little bit of crazy glue.
Yeah.
But it's fun to get creative with this stuff. You never know what you end up with.
Yeah. And I'm not exactly sure what these were or are. It's kind of, I don't know if it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe someone else will know. I think there's two that are like this, but it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It goes around your ankle, maybe? And your toe? I don't know.
It could be. Actually, that could be it.
Because it is stretchy.
Get creative.
You can get creative. And then I thought this was kind of pretty. Kind of this mint greenish, shiny pearls.
Yeah, I love
full
those.
pearl. And then this looks like it has a suction cup, but you could use it. You could even attach it to one of your necklaces, or you could put it on your purse as a little charm. But I love the beads. It's so pretty. Or it could be
gorgeous. Yeah.
something you put on your Christmas tree. I don't know. I don't know. This is one earring, but you could use that as a pendant or something.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little bauble.
Each year they have this sale in the past anyhow. When things don't sell, a lot of the stuff ends up at the roadside for the garbage.
Or they'll say free, and then if it doesn't go...
Yeah, and which is wonderful, and people can pick it up, but You know, it's really, it's just such a really neat thing to be able to try to repurpose this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep it out of the landfill.
Exactly.
And have fun with it. You know, you might as well. You know?
Well, that's how I view it too.
Yeah.
Mind you, you can kind of, you know, you have to use it and not just collect it.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to do anything.
No.
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
I'm not the boss of you.
No. Well, some people collect and then they pass it on to others. They give it to
That's
others.
right.
So, you know.
That's right. So, for me, I'm going to start using these things. I kind of say to myself, when my fashion house is done, I will probably find it a little easier to start upcycling some things.
Yeah.
And then here's another bag. This is kind of fun. This one actually goes with the other red jewelry that I've just got in Halifax.
Yeah.
On our little trip. It's kind of this orangey. Some of the paint I can see is coming off.
Yeah.
So I might have you touch it up if you don't mind.
And that's I love vermilion. That's just an orangey red. I just love that color.
Yeah, I do too. It kind of looks vintage to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe that is a color that they used. I know that they used to use coral.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of coral, you got a few nice things to show once you get going here.
Well, I was just wondering, do you think this is pink coral?
So we've been researching it. We don't know too much. We've been learning about the different types of corals from around Alaska and Hawaii and Japan and the Philippines and the Mediterranean. We kind of did some different tests, milk tests, and we have a super high intensified magnifying glass, and we were looking at the smoothness of it and used a vinegar test, and it seems like, even the sound of it, it sounds like and seems like that this might be coral. We just don't quite know where, and it does have these little red dots in it, and little specks and orange marks, and we were kind of learned that might be from the Hawaiian Islands.
Maybe.
But, possibly, but not sure. But
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Then I thought it might be rose quartz, but I don't think it would look like that, because I have another piece that I did thrift at Value Village, and I think it might be rose quartz, and they do look quite a bit different. This has a more of a peachy look to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, if anybody knows.
Yeah, we'd love to hear, but it's just fun.
It's kind of hard to know if you can't feel it.
Even if it's not.
But we don't care.
Yeah,
we really
don't care.
As my friend says, I love what Louise said. She said, well, if you think it is, then it is.
Yeah.
Believe it is. She said, I think that this is a diamond. She has a ring that's probably cubic zirconia or something. But she said, I think it is a diamond, so it's a diamond.
Yeah.
I love that thinking.
I do too.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And then this little pink one. So it's just all these different colors, right? But it really adds something when you have an outfit and you just throw that on.
So much fun.
Here's another color, just the black and white. And then this kind of, I call it like a champagne color. Oops. That's something else I do need is another place to hang necklaces. I don't know if you'd want to hang pearls. Maybe you don't, even though they're faux. It would probably stress the paint, would it? I don't know.
Well, I do know one thing about hanging them. They tend to not get tangled quite as often.
This is true. And then that, so that kind of look. And it does all depend on what you're wearing, right? I did something fun last night. I put all three of them together, and then I had my, I'll show it to you actually, what I did. I thought it looked kind of cute. So I thought one way to wear it, this is kind of 4th of July, looking for all the American friends. Or red, white, and blue, I guess. This little vintage brooch that I got in Halifax. And just kind of adding it. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I love that.
I was trying to look for that blazer that I have, but I couldn't find it. The striped one that's red, white, and blue. Just kind of thought it might be fun to match. It's funny, now that I have this out in the light, I can see that this blue is a different color.
It's like a cerulean blue.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
That's excitingly pretty. Ooh. So does that go together?
Oh, I love it.
I'm just trying to kind of combine.
Yeah, it's
See,
fun.
this is what I'm having fun with. Now, it can get kind of heavy on the neck.
Yeah.
But, like, this piece is quite heavy.
Yeah.
It does say St. Thomas. I don't know if I said that or not, but...
Yeah, that was from St. Thomas in the British... I think it's the British Virgin Islands. I get them mixed up, U.S., British. Yeah.
That is beautiful. Together, actually. And then could you put that one? Does it go too? It does.
Sure, it does. Yeah.
And your neck would be sore the next day.
Yeah, but you'd look
but you'd
great.
look good.
Oh, Heather, it's so much fun.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
I love your reaction, Dave. You are so much fun because you just get so excited. I love it.
I just love fashion. I
Half
just
of
love the
half
arts.
of me is trying to get you reactions.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We just love doing this with you guys, though. This is so much fun.
Well, when you have like-minded people that enjoy fashion.
Yeah.
And don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Right?
Heather just carried our model Elka out here.
I know.
And Elka came apart halfway down, so we set her on the chair.
So I just set her on the chair.
Bottom half.
It's really not the outfit I'm trying to show.
No.
Sometimes on my time off, I just like to style up my mannequins. So Elka gets to wear some of the pieces. Some of this is definitely crafting, like this type of thing, but but it's kind of fun to see what you can do with it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
So much stuff.
Me.
So
it
much
really
stuff.
is a grab
Oh
bag
my
here.
goodness. Yeah, so what you have there, and that is really
Well,
something.
I'm going to show these pearls, I think, first, just because I have Elka out here.
Yeah.
And she's taking my seat.
And those metal belts are really something.
Yeah. This was actually something I saw. I think it was on Pinterest, and it was Gucci. I think the vibe was a bit different because the model was wearing a kind of a gold. It almost looked like it would wrap around at the top, and then there was the chunky pearl, and then all the pearls. But I thought, how fun would that be to just kind of keep layering these pearls and have it a little bit closer to the neck, almost like it's like a pearl turtleneck, you know?
Yeah.
But this is kind of fun. I thought, well, how does this undo? But you just go like this.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then you put it around your neck, and then you do it back up.
That's
love
so
it.
cool.
So that's kind of one look I was thinking of. I did try all of this on last night when I was just sitting watching some TV, and it was quite heavy on the neck.
Yeah.
But I really love the effect.
I love that. Yeah, I really do. You know what I love? I love when you can just change up an outfit, changing the way that the whole outfit feels because of the thickness of the jewelry on a neck. How that totally changes the percentages of how you see something.
Yeah.
Right? It really changes your form altogether.
Yes,
it's like the Egyptians that wore the long necklaces for different reasons to stretch out their necks, right?
Oh yes.
But imagine that you're wearing this just to be able to actually change the form of how you perceive the style you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
You got a few more things you want to show.
Yeah. What else do I have? Let's see here. In this bag of these little crafty things, you know, the little string here that you maybe use to string beads and things, are these belts. Oops. Okay. Yeah. See, there's something you could make your own necklace. They have this in
that's
here.
awesome.
So it's kind of neat to have all these things. But these are kind of fun. I didn't try them on, but they stretch. They're stretchy.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Well, I like it because you can pull in your form possibly with these belts.
Yeah. Ooh. And they fit.
And you're adding a color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one, you would think they were the same, but this one actually is a bit different.
I like this one better.
This one actually is a little bit bigger. Oh,
yeah.
Isn't that cool? So maybe that would sit lower. Isn't that neat?
That looks like Wonder Woman's belt, almost.
Oh, it does. Wonderful man.
Yeah, I love that. Just another little gadgets to be able to change the way you look.
Yeah.
Yeah. so cool.
I like having this on here.
I love that.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. In this little bag of beads here, there was a few of these string necklaces. And this one, I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what you think it is.
Yeah. Oh, I can
Right
see it
there.
too. That's just amazing.
But if I show you the other side, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. The way it curves in.
But look at the big bubble.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
It's not blown glass, is it?
I don't know. Or is it a type of amber?
Is it cold to touch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
so it's a glass. Oh, I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Huh. Do you know that there's actually a material like this that's from the center of the earth? That is intriguing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's another thing we can research. I love how these little research projects bring us to different things.
Yeah.
Like
Well, the
looking up
coolness-
coral I ended up going on to Miriam Haskell's jewelry. That opened up a whole new world for me.
That's a new box. Oh boy.
I thought I'd do a little outfit change. I didn't change my rings though, but just kind of having fun. Trying to style up this vest that I got in Halifax. And I think it's this batik fabric. I believe there is a name on it. It's all handmade.
Love it.
But I love the cut. The silhouette it forms. And then I was kind of playing around with these beads. This is a belt that I thrifted quite some time ago now. And I really, I mean, you can wear it as a belt. There's just these little ties.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of wearing it around my neck, so I'm kind of playing around with that idea. And I just threw this skirt on. I thought the colors in it kind of went nicely.
That's gorgeous, the skirt.
Isn't
Wow.
that pretty? And that's,
Yeah.
you can probably see that in a recent thrift video.
And the shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's so awesome together, Heather. It's a great combination.
Well, thanks, Dave. This is a little belt that I got at the yard sale. That's the funny thing about going to these yard sales. The things are so random. You never know what you're going to get.
That's kind of like thrifting in general. You never
It
know. You
is.
might have your
That's
mind
right.
of what you really want, but a lot of times it's not even that. So ends up
And
being
somebody's probably knit this
Yeah, I
and
love
then
that.
put this little belt on it.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to a church and they had a few things out. And I found these little tins. I love to collect tins. It's just kind of fun to put your jewelry and different things in.
Oh my
And if you're a
goodness.
crafter.
Harrods.
Yeah.
We were just watching a video last night on Harrods inside the store.
Well, what she had said to me was that they used to have a little area, I think above on the Toronto airport,
Okay.
where they had Harrods and they sold these things. She said it didn't last very long, but
No.
and then it still has the
Wow.
fine confectionery. And then this little
Cigarette case.
cigarette case.
Yeah.
She said it was kind of a cool thing back in the day to have your cigarettes in this.
Well, the times have changed, eh?
Yeah. Which is a good thing, really, right?
Yeah. That's right. Oh.
This is the one that I
yes.
got at Value Village, and I guess I was going to kind of compare the look of that pink stone one that we were thinking was coral, and then
Yeah.
this one, which I
Yeah.
was wondering if it was rose quartz.
Yeah. Well, this one has more of a.
It's not as
It's a
peachy,
different.
right?
Yeah, it's not peachy. It's more of a rose color.
Yeah, and then
But,
these stones.
Yeah, but it sure is heavy and beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. And when I saw it, of course, I saw the flower and that it was pink, and then these stones. But now when you put it on, it kind of falls this way. So I would kind of like to use like a pin almost to kind of
Yeah.
secure it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And then this little clasp.
It's fun to discover new ways to wear jewelry, though. You know?
Oh, yeah. one of the vendors yesterday was selling these, and
Yeah.
I found Libra and Cancer.
Yeah.
So Dave and I.
There's a friendly
And then-
reminder you have a birthday coming up.
Yes. And this plate was for free. The
Yeah,
lady
this is
just wanted to
gorgeous.
get rid of them. And she said, you can have it.
Oh, yeah.
Thought that was
What
so
a pretty,
kind.
yeah, it was so kind. And such a pretty plate to use to
Isn't this gorgeous?
put something on for your jewelry or
Yeah.
decorations. Oh, that's so much fun, Heather.
Isn't it?
So you got a couple more things, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Let's see. Let's see.
Oh. I can't believe you found. I love the form to these shoes. I like the way the point comes out on the toe, but it's kind of flat across the very tip.
Isn't it something?
Yeah. And what's the brand on them?
It says Circles,
Okay.
made in Brazil.
And they just have, yeah, they got a great form to them.
Yeah. I love the way they look when they're on.
Yeah.
They almost kind of look like a cowboy boot, like when you have your pants down a bit,
Yeah.
covering them.
Yeah. And they were $10.
They were $10.
Yeah. That was incredible.
Good deal. And then, I feel like, do you remember the show Mr. Dress Up when we were kids?
Yeah,
It
I
was
do.
a show. I think it's just it was in Canada, but it was called Mr. Dress Up, and he would go inside his tickle trunk. I've probably mentioned it before, but I always feel like that. And I'm like, oops, the chair is on. There we go. This one.
Oh, you picked it up right away and you go, I think this is raw silk, you said.
I know. I love it. Like sometimes I just throw these things out there,
Yeah.
and I'm totally wrong.
Yeah,
And I was right. Oh,
yeah,
I'm
I
so
couldn't
excited
believe it.
when I'm
And
right.
it is just a gorgeous bag, and it was $7.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just beautiful.
And it has,
All raw silk.
what does it say on the tag here?
Yeah. That's something.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
It's got a little pocket, a couple pockets, a
Yeah.
zipper. And then you can kind of cinch it in.
I'm obsessed
Or-
over that color, though.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For silk, it's just gorgeous. So that was one of two of them.
And the other one is just kind of for fun.
Yeah.
It's funny because I saw it and I thought, oh, Heather. And then when Dave said,
Yeah, well, I actually saw it
this
individually.
looks like fun, I was like, yes. Okay. He's on the same page.
Yeah.
It's me.
Oh, I just think it's such a cool bag for hip hop. When you're painted jeans and you just styling youth and you want to get that young feel, it's just an awesome little bag.
And it's not old.
No,
It's-
but it's well made. It's got a magnet hook. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it latches awesome, and it's just the right size to be able to carry what you need.
And it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And if you have a pink sparkle dress on, kind of goes well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Me and my sparkles. So I think that was it.
So
I think we did quite well.
I was kind of giving up on, we call them garage sales too, and yard sales, but I was kind of giving up on that, I guess, after COVID, and just, it seems like we've been going away from that type of thing and more towards thrift stores. But boy, do I love yard sales when you can find what we did. And it's just such a fun thing, and the social, getting out and people are happy. And it's a great exercise. Like, it's just wonderful.
Yeah. And there were a lot of people that were actually making like homemade treats and selling them, and
Yeah.
you could have a coffee while you were walking around. It was lovely.
Yeah.
It was really a nice day.
We would
had
have
a lot of fun.
We would have filmed it, but there were so many people, and there's
So
a lot
many.
of kids, and we just, don't want to have them on.
And there was a
video.
lot of wind, actually. So
Yeah,
that
it
made
was
a little tricky.
Yeah, actually, wasn't a great day for that, but we were happy to be able to show you everything that we got, and can't wait to show you a few more of our upcoming projects.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Yeah, love you.
Love you guys.